Hello, everybody. Welcome to the episode of Bleav in Falcons. I'm your host, Ovie and Michael. Ovie, the Hammer, Michael, and Michael, the Burner Turner. See, the Hammer would have been so cool. I could have gotten people to catch on, but I'm the nicknameless Ovie. That's who I am. No nickname.
I think the Hammer's already been used.
It's probably who is the Hammer? I feel like I'm a better Hammer than whoever's the Hammer. The Burner Turner. It's you. The Hammer. The Hammer who?
The linebacker that you went on the trip with.
Yeah. Is it like I feel like it's a Jesse the Hammer something. There's a Hammer out there. Anyways, I feel like it would have been a good nickname, but I missed that one. Anyways, what's not good, Mike? What's not good is the fact that we lost our first place positioning in the NFC South, and we are no longer in the lead for this playoff position. We need the Saints of all people to give us a Christmas miracle, a late Christmas miracle, in order to make the playoffs. And we have once again grabbed defeat out of the jaws of victory. Mm-hmm. And I used to say in the first 3 years of us doing this podcast with my boy Will, Falcons going to Falcon. You know, Falcons are going to Falcon. Falcons are going to find some way to Falcon. And it's a bad thing when you're a noun and a verb, or a verb used to mean just fall apart. Let's find a way to lose games. Like it's just crazy because we've been bad and we still had a chance to win our division almost every year, despite how bad we are. And now we're good and pretty much have no chance to win our division. Like they're
Are we good?
Well, I mean, no, see, that's the thing. 6-3 was good. Like we were good. We've never had that spurt in previous iterations of the Falcons. Now we had it. And I can't believe we're here. Watching that game hurt. I came home early. It was a late game. I was going to go out with some friends, but I want to be in my house. I want to watch it. I wasn't going to a sports bar. Wasn't going to anything where I could be distracted. I want to watch it in my house on my TV. Got my popcorn. Got me a adult beverage, and it was just must see TV. Right. But it wasn't anything I wanted to see after it was done. Mike, what were your thoughts?
I was excited going to this game. First of all, Sunday night, it was like everything was like, not everything was on the line, but it was like, all right, this is a big matchup, right? This is a big game.
Yes.
And I felt the energy was going to be in the game. You know how you go in certain games like, this is going to be like a playoff atmosphere type game. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Remember those? Yep. And I felt that we was at the beginning, it felt like that, going back and forth between Washington and us, going back and forth. Yeah. I was like, all right, it's a playoff. This playoff tempo. This, you know what I'm saying? Like the hits are harder. You know what I'm saying? Like everything was looking, but we was looking good though. We was looking good.
So good.
Like we was running game. Bijan looking great. We run the football well. You know what I'm saying? We was doing everything we wanted to do in the first half. Basically, we were in 10-point lead. Could have been bigger.
Could have been bigger. Michael, why could have been bigger, Michael? Why could have been bigger?
Because we saving timeouts in the first half. Why are we saving timeouts in the first half?
Ooh.
Why are we doing that? Why? What are we doing? Like, what are we doing? Like, are we scared to leave time on the clock for them to score? Like, what are we doing? Like, I don't get
Mike, you don't know that when you save timeouts, you can use them for future games. That's the new rules they just put out. When you save the timeouts, like you can just stack them up and use them whenever you want. Even next year, you can use them.
Oh my God. I was so confused. I'm like, what are we doing? Okay, but we got a 10-point lead. We got a 10-point lead in their house.
Even with that,
we got a 10-point lead in their house. Okay, fine. I'm not thinking about it like that. You know what I'm saying? Until the last drive. We can go to the last drive later.
Let's go. We're already there. We're there. So let's go ahead and
it's just the misuse of time. Like, you get a big throw.
Yes.
Big completion.
Yes.
Instantly call timeout. You got two. Call one. It's fine.
But Mike, what if something what if we need two timeouts in the last 15 seconds?
When would you ever need two timeouts?
I don't know. I'm not a coach, but like that's what
our friend Raheem was 30 seconds left. It's 30 seconds left. Why? You know what I'm saying? It's not that wasn't the time to spike. You know what I'm saying? That was too big of a play to run up and spike. Okay. Yeah. We didn't even spike it.
No, we didn't.
We didn't. So it's either run up, spike, or call timeout instantly.
Or neither, like we did. which or you can do none of those and just let the clock run.
Just like,
let the clock run.
Tick, 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 tick. You know what I'm saying? Like
it was
time.
Time out. Who calls timeouts the ends of halves and the ends of games? Not I, said Raheem. Not I. Absolutely not.
Right. So
he was getting eviscerated on social media. Just people were not very happy about the lack of timeout call. And to Raheem's credit, I've seen some situations where it was beneficial to hold the timeout in case you had some bang plays. But
we got 2, Ovie.
We did. In more situations than not.
I can say it was 1.
Yeah.
But if you got 2, you can spin. You can spin 1.
Yeah.
That's after a big throw. Big throw, boom, timeout.
True. And Raheem said that he thought they were going to line up faster. And even though I know what he meant, people took that as him throwing his team under the bus or blaming Michael Penix.
No.
And what are you doing as a coach?
It's too big of a play. Oh, that was what 20 how long? Like 25 yards.
Yeah,
you expect big linemen to run down the field?
Not those fat boys. No,
not those fat boys. The fat boys want the timeout.
Yeah, he's like, please call the timeout. I was about to, please for timeout, please.
So
I'm so tired.
Right.
You know they're tired too.
Right. So that drilling is for, you know what I'm saying? That last drive.
Yeah.
You got a rookie quarterback.
Yep.
Call timeout. Slow it down. Okay, we got big throw. Boom. Slow it down.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to slow it down a little bit. Okay. All right.
You
do. We got, all right, now let's go over what we now. We got to dig deeper into the game plan. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, now this is the situation now.
Yeah.
We're going to do this, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how detailed you got to be in the NFL. Like, it's not the drive that matters. It's like each point of the drive matters too. Like situations happen and situations change everything about the drive.
Yeah.
Did you expect that big completion? I don't know. It should have been planned to call timeout after that. We go get this completion, call timeout if he don't get out of bounds. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's the thing.
We practice everything like that.
Yes, we were so detail oriented, Mike. Like back in the day when we played, you know, we went over every situation, and of course on the huddle, we would call that stuff out. Like we'd have our coach, OC, running back coach say, hey, guys, be ready. If this happens, we're doing this. If that happens, we'll call timeout. If this happens, we're up. It's like we had all these situations already preset. So when it happened, because one of those scenarios had to happen, you knew what to do. It was muscle memory. So I'm kind of confused as to why our team did not know what to do, or our coach was confused as to what he was going to do. It should have been already, if we do this, and we're that close or have a big play, small play, these are the next steps. So Raheem, smart brother, did a great job to get our team to 6-3.
Right.
I wish he would have, it's crazy that I'm saying this, I wish he would have taken Kirk out sooner, but stop it. He is elite. He just didn't play elite.
He's hurt.
It's actually painful for me to admit that I wish he would have taken Kirk out sooner, but I didn't think he would. Because of the whole $100 million guarantee thing, I thought that he would hope that Kirk would just get things back. And Kirk, he got better at the Raiders game, but even his better looked bad.
No, that was bad.
I mean, no, he didn't throw 4 interceptions, so that's better. That's a horrible standard to have set.
Nowhere to go but up.
Right? if Raheem would have put Kirk in sooner, what could have been? What would Michael Penix be at now? Or what level would he be at right now? We'll never know. So Raheem has made a couple mistakes. He's not Jesus. He's not Jesus. He makes mistakes. It's okay as long as we win. But when we lose, and we lost, every single mistake is going to get scrutinized, and it starts from the top down. We both were there with Matt Ryan. Had nothing to do with us losing the game. It wasn't the key reason we lost the game. But if he had anything he did wrong, they go to the top. They go to Mike Smith, go to Matt Ryan, go to Malarkey. And they might come to you and me, the third, the 7th, 8th person. Oh, Ovie missed the block. Oh, Michael went the wrong way. But no, it's the guys making all the money. It's the guys with all the names. And those guys are going to get flack, which is why Raheem is getting lit up. And really, Michael Penix is getting what he deserves, which is people excited about the future. They realize that he made mistakes. He missed some passes, and they were cringe-worthy misses. I thought it was Desmond Ritter or Kirk Cousins. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
In the dirt. The interception, I don't blame the interception. I don't blame that one. The receiver. The receiver read the coverage wrong to me.
Yeah,
he's supposed to run that corner out.
It had to be.
And Penix expected him to be out there, and he wasn't there. Okay,
yeah,
that's fine. That's somebody's doing something wrong.
Yes,
I saw some balls in the dirt. Like I was like, oh,
dude, Mike, and so I was so nervous because I was like, please, God, don't have Mike just blow it. Don't have it big for him. The Giants, that's one thing. Beating them easy. On the road against the Commanders, against a double-digit win team, can you handle the pressure?
Right.
He made mistakes, but guess what? Our boy handled the pressure.
He did.
To come back, to have that Bijan direct snap go over his head, to be all the way back, I was like, oh, game's over. Like, we're done. But no, in 2 plays on a 4th down, to make those plays and to score, that I was like, yo, this guy is the new Matty Ice. This is, Michael Ice Penix. No,
ice
like, you gotta have ice in your veins. Yeah, you gotta have ice in your veins to be in that situation on the road with a crowd like that, lights in your face, and to be able to stay poised enough to do that. So that made me happy. But some of his throws did not make me happy. But I also know he's still a rookie. It's his second real game starting. It's going to happen. But it was just any one of those could have helped us win the game.
We had a Kyle Pitts sighting too.
Oh, we sure did. I bet you that we wouldn't have a Kyle Pitts sighting, but we actually did. And speaking of Bet, Michael, Bet Online continues to be the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting. From the earliest odds to in-game live betting, Bet Online provides you with all the action and the ability to watch the games as they happen. With the largest selection of odds on everything from football, NBA, college basketball, NHL, UFC, head over to Bet Online today and don't forget your promo code Bleav, that's BLEAV, for your welcome bonus on your first deposit. Bet Online, the game starts here. I would have bet $1 million that Kyle Pitts wasn't going to have a resurgence because I feel like it's done. It's over. I mean, I just didn't think that Kyle had it in him because he hasn't shown that he can do it. Even chances where, that last interception, the last game, I was like, ooh, Kyle, they're trying to get you the ball and you're getting it and throwing it to other people. It's not looking good, but Kyle had a strong first half and then he proceeded to disappear like a lot of the guys in the second half.
He caught the touchdown at the end.
Oh, sorry, you're right. He disappeared until then. I did.
Well, I don't know why the reason. Maybe I don't know. I'm not giving up on Kyle.
He said Michael is not giving up on Kyle, but Kyle, that was a hell of a catch though. In slow motion. I didn't know how. I thought it was a drop. I was like, "There's no way he snuck it in there."
Right.
That touchdown catch, he snuck it in there. Like Kyle contorted his body, had his hands like this, turned his hands and caught it in the perfect format in the bread basket. I was so proud of him. Like I was so proud of Mr. Pitts. I was like, "Hey, Hercules!
No,
go Kyle!"
That's the things that's probably. Pisses fans off. They see flashes of him being great and doing great things, and then the other games just disappeared, just having horrible games. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just hoping that him and Michael can have a nice connection, 1-2 punch or whatever, or to get those numbers back up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's good. It's nice to have a nice tight end. You know what I'm saying? Like he was
the number 4 overall pick. When you think of the people we took. The people we missed on. We missed on the Micah Parsons of the world, and some other defensive ends of the world.
Chase,
that we missed on because Kyle Pitts was going to be the next best thing for the Falcons. It's just like that hurts.
I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up.
Yeah, you can't give up because next year they may move on. I think they probably will move on unless he takes a team-friendly deal.
He's gonna be cheaper.
Yeah, he's gonna be cheap. He is gonna be cheaper, and that's good for us because he is somebody who has talent. And there might be somebody who's like, "Hey, we need a good tight end." He was in the wrong system, wrong QB, wrong everything. But he's freaking Kyle Pitts. They might overpay him, and he'll jump because he needs to go with the money.
I don't know. When you're on a contract year, you're supposed to be showing out, Ovie.
Right. I know my contract year and your contract year. We handle business.
Right. There was no doubt.
That money.
Yeah, right. We got to show out. We got to show up every snap counts.
Every snap.
Because if somebody's watching that film, it's like the whole league watches every snap that you do.
Yep.
So it's like,
yes, sir.
But you not to show up like, oh, do you want to be great or not? You know what I'm saying? Like I got to question yourself like that. Like, what is it? What is it not clicking in you to make you step up and be the, you know what I'm saying, Pro Bowl tight end your rookie year? And like, where did that Kyle go? Where did that Kyle go?
It was so.
I know he had an injury, like the injury, the knee. Like, is that bothering you? Is it a mental thing? What's going on?
It was definitely the injury part of it, and the injury could have caused the mental because again, it's hard to be great or be at your best when your body ain't listening to you. And so I think a lot of last year, and some people corroborated the fact that he wasn't fully healthy, but again, who is? But he really wasn't healthy to where it just looked bad. They should have pulled him off or put him on IR. But this year, like you mentioned, your contract year, when you watch what he does when the ball's not there, I would be giving more effort. I would want to pancake every single DB because he's a big dude. You put him out there on the edge and you see him fighting with guys the same way a receiver would, but he should actually pick these little DBs up and slam them down. Like, as the O-line and fullbacks, we're going right to the edge of the whistle. And our thing is we're trying to embarrass you. And if Kyle's not getting the ball, he should be like, all right, yo, look what I do without the ball. Because guess who did that real well? And he got the ball a lot too, Roddy White. Roddy and Julio blocked their asses off. It was something they took pride in, and they would talk about, like, yo, look at that pancake block. And Coach Marker would show it during meetings like, hey, if our receivers are blocking like this, what the hell are you doing, offensive lineman? Anytime an old lineman did not come up to par or did not play at their best, he's like, our receivers are getting pancake blocks. What are old linemen doing? So Kyle Pitts has the ability to do, not I won't say way more, but more than he's doing. It's crazy to me, you know, and you, that he's not trying to find ways to just take out that frustration on the other team.
Still be effective. Still, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to have the ball to be effective in the game. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So it's just that. I don't know what it is. I'm not in the
I don't know what it is either. I hope he figures it out. But before we wrap this up, we talked about Raheem and the timeouts. Talked about Michael Penix and the future of our team.
It's not on Raheem either.
Oh no,
offensive coordinator and quarterback too. Like, y'all got to know
what. I was wondering that because I'm like, Raheem didn't call timeout. Does anyone on the team have the ability to do that? Because it's crazy that no one from the booth to down here on the sideline say, hey, Raheem, you sure you don't want to call timeout? So the quarterback, but he's a rookie.
But he got the microphone. Remember, he got the microphone. They can say timeout. Zach can say call timeout.
Yeah.
Instead, we let 20 seconds run off the clock.
That hurt, dude. Like I'm not an X's and O's guru. I just like to see things and hit things. But even I understood, as long as with all the Falcons fans in the world, like, what are we doing? And it's like tick, tick, tick. Tick, tick.
Right.
Tick, call time out. Tick, tick, tick. Call time. Every second was excruciating because we're trying to win this game. We're this close. And let me again. Raheem, the timeouts. Michael Penix, he's going to be the future. Right. He had a shaky game for a little bit, but to come back and be the guy who tied it up, amazing. Right. Let's talk about the defense because this defense is unbelievable. Caden Ellis needs to have a statue because this dude is put up Pro Bowl numbers. And again, I talk so much trash about all the linebackers. That's our weak spot. D-line, we got the big dogs. DBs, we got all the money. Linebackers, But JD Bertrand,
we signed him, but he ain't really been getting sacks. But now he's playing better now.
Dude, Arnold Ebiketie, like out there doing his thing. Duke Ororo was out there getting. Call me Duke. Ororo was out there getting pressure, pushing back the offensive line. Him and Grady Jarrett. I love the old man Grady. He's not even old, but 10 years. Right. He's old. Old man Grady out there still doing Grady Jarrett things.
Still doing things.
So our defense did a great job, except for the last drive where they let him come down. But the fact that we're getting sacks, like 20 something sacks in the last 4 or 5 games, that isn't something we thought would ever happen or we would ever see happen early on the season. And we are now doing what was necessary to win games if our offense with Michael Penix can just take care of the ball, do their job, throw the ball to where it's open, and use Bijan Robinson, which is another great point. Bijan's been playing amazing, and we can't talk about that because we're talking about the head coach and the quarterback and this and that. But Bijan's just quietly putting together an amazing season. Quietly put together an amazing season to where he gets the ball, we're guaranteed 3, 4, 5, 6 yards.
He's just real smooth, man. That's why nobody talk about later, because he just smooth, man. The first carry, first carry of the game
off the bat. Just let people know this is what we're doing. This is how it's going to be.
Right.
Things aren't changing.
Right. So, but yeah, man, it's crazy, man. It's just like we get one thing fixed, and then we mess up on another phase of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, the coaches should know. Like, why are we saving timeouts? Like, after the first half, they should have been thinking about, like, we wouldn't have. We're in the halftime with 3 timeouts.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? Why? I mean, like, then the last drive, whatever. Just situational football, man. That'll separate good coaches and great coaches. You gotta learn situations, and then the players. All the players got to be on the court. Offensive coordinator, D coordinator. Everybody got to be on the same page. Be locked in.
Yeah.
We got to. It's like you got to practice situations more than regular plays. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had like a situational day, like situations. It's all about situations. All about situations. It might be boring to us. Like, okay, we got it, coach. We got it.
It wasn't it was boring because we're like, we 4th down, 3rd down, goal line, end the quarter, 2-minute, 4-minute drill. Okay, coach, we got it. Like, we were so like,
but it's gonna come up. But it will come up,
dude.
And we'll never know when it'll come up. And I think like last night was like, all right, the whole team should have known what should we be doing. Not just Raheem and the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Timeout. Like, we're not going to run 20 yards downfield and try to spike. It didn't even spike. Y'all trying to get another play in. It doesn't.
It's just like, ooh-wee.
It doesn't make sense, Ovie. It doesn't.
So many woulda, coulda, shoulda. So many, and this is why it hurts, Mike.
Season on the line, like we got to win every game.
Season on the line. We have not gone to the playoffs since we've been in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. We haven't gone to the playoffs since our Georgia Dome. Imagine that.
Right.
We haven't had a winning season. We haven't been to the playoffs in that beautiful $1 billion with a B stadium.
Right.
And we had a chance to finally do that.
Right.
And we did not have every basis covered. We didn't have everyone on the team sprinting up in timeout. We didn't have coaches, multiple coaches. Forget Raheem, multiple coaches taking timeout. We didn't have any of that. We just had guys like, you gonna do something?
Tick, 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 tick. No, like everybody looking around.
Somebody should do something. Yes, you are the somebody who should do something.
Right.
So we missed the boat, and the chances that the Saints, who got crushed by the Raiders, who were terrible, by the way, are beating the Bucks, who have something.
Is that game in New Orleans?
I don't know, but it's going to take.
I don't think it's in New Orleans. I think Tampa's at home.
It's going to take a Christmas miracle, Mike, and Christmas is over. It's going to take a Christmas miracle, and there ain't no more Christmas. Merry Christmas. There ain't no more Christmas. A New Year's Eve.
We had to depend on the
miracle.
Saints.
We had everything in our sights. We had everything we needed right there for us, and we decided to piss down our leg and let the moment get too big for us. And that's what hurts. That's what is frustrating. That's what I don't want. People were talking about on like radio stations, well, our draft order, we're picking number 17. Well, next year our free agency is this. And I was like, I don't want to talk about free agency. I don't want to talk about our draft. I want to talk about us in the playoffs, because Lorenzo Neal is going to, he's going to enjoy this way too much. Because he is going to be correct about the Falcons not being able to get to double-digit wins, which I thought was going to be a given.
I was like, oh, we got it.
What?
We had it, though. We got some missed last night. I mean, like, what? We had it. We had it.
Oh,
we had it.
Yeah, we don't got to. We had it.
We had it.
Yeah, Mike.
We had it. It's not over. It's not over yet.
Yeah, okay, you tell yourself that. We all know.
You got one more week.
One more week of what? One more week of what?
We got to win.
Shoot. The way we're playing now, we might lose
Saints.
against the Panthers. Like we, Bleav in Falcons. It's hard to watch, man. And every Falcons fan deserves to be upset. What irritates me is when players get mad that the fans are mad. No, don't get mad because the fans are mad. Hey, play better. That's why they mad. These fans are fair weather. These fans are talking. These people on media. Mike said this. Ovie said that. No, play better.
Play better.
Like, when I play bad and people talk about me, I'm like,
potential.
Okay.
Yeah, we see potential. Y'all are not playing up to the standard. Y'all on paper, y'all look great.
Yeah.
But we're not seeing it come together yet.
No. I mean, AJ Terrell had a great game. He locked down their top receiver.
Yeah.
He missed some defense. AJ missed some tackles. Defense missed some tackles that kind of bothered me. I'm like, yo, I get like we ain't hitting as much we used to because of safety, whatever. Yeah. But like, wrap the F up. Like it was so annoying watching defensive guys, our guys, just bounce off, not make tackles. Yeah. Justin Simmons had to come and save a touchdown and hit Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels moving around like he's like 200 yards. How about Olamide Zaccheaus? How about former Falcons Olamide Zaccheaus going off? He was hitting our defense like we was paper mache. He had a point to prove.
He did.
And I actually, in a weird way, I'm happy for him because again, I know how it feels to get cut by a team and to want to come back and show them. I mean, Desmond Ridder tried to do it against the Raiders. We almost let him do it in a Hail Mary. And to try and say, hey, you think I'm not good enough? Not just the Falcons, just anybody on the field, off the field, and show them I'm good enough. Olamide Zaccheaus went and said, hey, y'all had me. Didn't want to pay me. Right. And now this is what I'm doing. He was giving our defense the business.
He was, and you can see it in his movement. He had a little bounce to him.
Oh, he had some pep in his step.
Yeah, I was like, you didn't have that in Atlanta, bro.
he had some pep in his step. I mean, being on a 10-win team out there doing his thing, it was fun watching him play. So I mean, our Falcons are going to be all right in the long run. Not this short run. Not this year is pretty much a wrap. Like we ain't gonna do what we came set out to do.
Come on, New Orleans.
I mean, we can pray for New Orleans to do something, but Michael, the burner Turner, this is something that in our heart of hearts we know it's not going to happen. It's not. I mean, we as a player, we're not playing anymore. But as a player, you got to always believe. You got to always push forward with that 1% chance. Do your job and control controllables. But the players that are on the Falcons right now, how hard is it to go into practice? How hard is it to watch that film? How hard is it to go in the weight room and prepare for this last game, knowing that pretty much it's
you got to depend on somebody else. But you got nobody to blame but yourself though, because y'all we remember we were 6-3.
Remember we were 6-3. Have a flashback. Hey Kirk, how you doing? I'm doing good at 6-3. Wow, you really earned that money.
That's gonna be the rewind. Like we should have put Kirk earlier. Kirk wasn't healthy. He wasn't healthy. We knew he wasn't healthy. We should have pulled him earlier. Everybody gonna replay every mistake they made throughout the whole season.
You got to, and it's so painful when you're sitting there at home in January, just looking at what could have been, looking at all the mistakes. And it's fine when you make a mistake, but when everyone takes turns messing up, that's when a team gets put on the couch during the playoffs because. You take a mistake. You have a mistake. You have a mistake. It's like I just had one mistake. Yeah, but everyone had one mistake.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that snowball effect, and and it's gonna hurt because some of these guys, most of these guys, never been to the playoffs. Period.
Yeah. You know if you've been on the Falcons for the last couple of years, you never playoff. What's a playoff? What is that? Is it a Christmas toy? Is it a candy? What's a playoff? It's something you go to. That helps you win the Super Bowl.
Right. That's it. So, I mean, I don't know. Raheem didn't go to the playoffs when he was a head coach with Tampa, did he? No. But he got 2 Super Bowl rings. I mean, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
He had experience of this. So why he couldn't get these guys ready? Why he can't pass the message on to him? Oh my God!
So hey, you're lost of words. I'll give you some words. It's one of our close down sponsors for the year, LifeWave. They are these stem cell patches, and don't ask me for the science behind it, but I know you get this and you put it on your neck or on your stomach and it refracts like the light and does something special. But shout out to my girl Kim, sent me these because all the great work that Progressive Medical Center did to get me back in almost football shape, because I'm 44. I got gray. I ain't hitting nobody. Almost football shape. But it took a toll on my body because I was working out like crazy all the time. My knees, my back, my shoulder, all my football injuries were flaring up. This thing, again, I don't know what magic they have in there, but took the knee pain away. Not away, took it down a lot, took back pain away, allowed me to keep on working out. So I'm going to post something on where y'all can get some of this stuff and how you can support her. And Mike's trying them too. Next show, he might give you some updates on how it's helping him. Yeah, shout out to LifeWave. Shout out to Kim. We'll throw some things out there. But ending this, because Mike, 30 minutes is too long to talk about this bad loss. Ending this, Mike, any last words for our listeners, our YouTube viewers, the Bleav in Falcons family as they cry over this horrendous, painful loss to Commanders?
Get some gumbo.
Get some. Oh, and literally that's what it is. They are getting beignets and gumbo and throwing on some golden black for the Saints to do what every Falcons fan swore not to do. Cheer for the Saints. Imagine, that's like a double insult to injury. Not only do you have to hope the Saints win, but you have to literally cheer for them. You have to wish them to play at their best. And if I'm the Saints, hey, I'm losing just because. Like, I got no draft position. You get to screw over the Falcons. Why would you try hard? Like, so
get some gumbo. Get some gumbo.
Get some gumbo. So Bleav in Falcons. We won't see you guys till 2025. So happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year.
Stay safe. God bless. Don't do anything crazy. Don't do anything me or Mike wouldn't do, which is a long list. But Mike, you have any New Year's resolutions for next year?
No, I haven't thought about it yet. Maybe next show I have some things.
Yeah, next show. So I just want to I don't know. I want to Bleav in our Falcons. I want to win Super Bowl. It's my New Year resolution. I mean, he said no. Too much. Let's start off smaller. I don't have any resolutions right now. I'll think of something like, I don't know, stay in shape. I want to learn how to fish, hunt. I want to try a couple new things, but I'll figure it out. So we'll figure it out later. It's been too long. I Bleav in Falcons. We'll talk to you guys later. Like, subscribe, show some love. Appreciate y'all on this wonderful, horrible, amazing, exciting, sad journey you've been on with us. Thanks for staying on the ride, and hopefully we have a surprise ending. We'll see.
We'll see.
Talk to you guys soon.